Okay. Magic money. Gratitude is riches. Complaint is poverty. Now, people who complain, it always brings poverty in not just in the the monetary aspect of it, not just in the financial aspect of it, but complaining actually brings bad energy. If you complain about something, if you complain about someone, if you complain about a situation, you are inviting bad energy. The more you talk about something that is not good, the more you invite bad energy into your life. The more you talk about the good in it or the good associated with it, the more you highlight the positivity in life. So when you have gratitude, when you are thankful for anything and everything in your life, you will invite more of riches. And when you complain, you'll invite more of it. Okay, so let's read the lesson. If there's a lack of money in your life, understand that feeling worried, envious, jealous, disappointed, discouraged, doubtful, or fearful about money can never bring more money to you because those feelings come from lack of gratitude for the money you have. Now, this is so important that if there is lack of money in your life, understand that feeling envious, jealous, disappointed, discouraged, doubtful, or fearful about money can never bring more money to you. Now, understand each emotion in here. Envious, when somebody has more money, when you envy about somebody's money, when you are jealous about somebody's money, or you're jealous that someone has money, you don't have money, when you're disappointed when somebody has wealth and you don't have, when you're discouraged, when you're doubtful, or when you're fearful about it. Now, this also includes, when somebody buys a new car, or somebody has a new house, or somebody buys something new, iPhone probably. Our first, unless and until it is our family members, our first intent, our first thought that we get is how, hey, he bought an iPhone, 1.6 lakhs. Wow, I'm not able to buy it. Shit. Or we say, wow, he bought a new car. But I don't know when am I going to buy that same car? Now, when we do this, when you are talking like this, you are actually pushing the money, the opportunity out of your life. Look at it this way. For something good to come, everything around us, universe, can hear and respond to positivity and negativity. So when you are negative about somebody's progress in life, the message you are sending is that you don't appreciate that thing. So if I have a BMW, if I have a good car, then and you say that, oh, he has a BMW, ma, he has a BMW, he has a BMW. You are not inviting BMW. You are actually pushing that away from your life. And that is why people who have money, as the quote goes, if you have money, you attract more of it. Money attracts money because you need to appreciate whatever you have. And if you don't, you will lose money. Because those feelings come from a lack of gratitude for money you have. So when you feel doubtful, discouraged, fearful about somebody else's money, what you're doing is that you are not being thankful for what you have. More or less, whatever you have, you're not being thankful for it. Complaining about money, arguing about money, getting frustrated about money, being critical of the cost of something, or making someone else feel bad about money are no acts of gratitude, and the money in your life can never improve. It will worsen. Now, this is something very common that people don't understand, is that whenever we are trying to buy something, whenever we are purchasing something, whenever we are spending money, you should always spend it as with a goodwill, as with just as with gratitude, as with being thankful that you are able to spend that money. So when you go to buy something at the store, don't be don't be sad, or don't be worried, don't be sulking saying that, yo, this is 3,000 rupees. No, don't do that. If you're buying it for 3,000, be thankful that you are able to afford that 3,000. Don't say that, oh, this is very expensive. No, say that you are able to afford it. That is gratitude. When you are spending money, if you spend money with a sulking face, if you spend money with a broken heart, if you spend money with that way on your heart, oh my God, I have to spend this much, money is never going to come to you, because you're not being grateful for the fact that you're able to afford it at that given time in your life. You need to appreciate the fact that even if it's 4,000 rupees, even if it's beyond your reach, even if it's something that is not normal for you, if your salary is 10,000 rupees and you are able to buy something that is 3,000 rupees for the sake of something that you want to spend time on, be thankful that you're able to spend that 3,000. If you're buying, let's say, a dress, your salary is 10,000 rupees, you're buying a dress for 4,000 rupees. Don't be sulking that, oh my God, I have to spend 4,000 rupees for this dress. No, be happy. You are able to spend that. Be grateful for the fact that you are able to spend that money. And this is something that I've seen in a lot of people. They will have money, they will sulk over spending it. When you sulk over spending money, you are not being grateful to money. It will never, never give you more money. Remember that. No matter what your current situation, the very thought that you don't have enough money is being ungrateful for the money you have. You have to get your current situation out of your mind, and instead feel grateful for the money you have, so the money in your life can magically increase. This is something that we all are guilty of. We are always thinking that we don't have enough money. I want to buy a new house. I don't have enough money. I want to buy a new car. I don't have enough money. I want to buy laptop. I don't have enough money. We are always giving the energy not having. I don't have. I don't have. I don't have. I don't have. So whenever we want to buy something, we are cursing, or we are not being grateful for what we can afford and what we have in our life. And that doesn't increase money. That doesn't. Remember, whoever has gratitude even for money will be given more, and she or he will have an abundance. Whoever does not have gratitude for money, even what he or she has will be taken away from him or her. Right? So understand one thing, that people who have money, this is the mindset that people who have money, they have it. They're always happy when they buy something. You know, they are happy that they're able to afford that. They are happy that they're able to bring that into your home. They enjoy that money, and that is when it multiplies, because you are being grateful for what you have, and when you are feeling grateful for the money you have, it will always multiply. Middle class, on the other hand, is always sulking. They're always like, oh my God, it is so expensive, I have to spend this. Oh my God, I have to spend this much for this. Oh, shoes, the nice shoes, 6,000 rupees. You should be happy that you are at least able to look at it, at least able to afford it, even if you are doing it with half of your salary, because there are a lot of people who actually have 3,000 rupees as their monthly income, or 6,000 rupees for a good shoe as their monthly income. So if you are thinking that, oh, 6,000 rupees is too much, there are people who are surviving on less than that. You should be happy. More than 40 million of Indian population survives on 225 rupees per day. That makes about 7,000 rupees a month. 7,000 rupees a month, an entire family survives. And you are able to afford a shoe for 6,000 rupees, you should be happy for it. You are able to afford a shoe for 3,000 rupees, you should be happy for it. You are able to afford a shoe even for 1,000 rupees, you should be happy for it. Because 1,000 rupees is at least one one-time meal for the entire family that earns 7,000 rupees. But instead of feeling gratitude for being able to afford it, being able to buy it, what we do, we are always thinking, oh my God, I bought this for 3,000 rupees. Oh my God, I bought this for 6,000 rupees. No. When you do that, you are not being grateful for the amount that you have. Feeling grateful for money when you have very little is challenging for anyone, but when you understand that nothing will change until you are grateful, you will be inspired to do that. Yes. Feeling grateful for money that you have is is difficult. It is not easy. It is really difficult, right? But understand Lakshmi, Goddess Lakshmi, Devi Lakshmi, Goddess of wealth and abundance, right? And Kubera, the treasurer of gods. If you want Lakshmi, as per the Vedic wisdom, if you want Lakshmi, that is the goddess of prosperity, goddess of wealth, goddess of everything auspicious, right? If you want her in your life, if you want her in your life, you should appreciate what you have. Wealth, as per Vedic wisdom, is considered a divine energy, right? So, to attract Lakshmi, one must be pure. That is one thing. One must be grateful, right? That is other major thing. If you are not grateful, you do not get Lakshmi in your house. One must be generous. This is again one of the criteria as per Vedic wisdom, that if you are not generous, you will not get Lakshmi in your house, right? And one must not have negativity towards money. If you are not pure, if you are not grateful, if you are not generous, if you do not have positivity, if you have positivity towards money, it's only then you will attract Lakshmi in your life, right? You need to, if you want Lakshmi in your house, Lakshmi, the word Lakshmi itself is money. It doesn't say how much Lakshmi, big Lakshmi, small Lakshmi, no. It just says Lakshmi. It doesn't say, Vedic wisdom doesn't say big Lakshmi. No, it says Lakshmi. So if you want Lakshmi in your house, you need to value the presence of Devi Lakshmi. If you are complaining about her, imagine if you want to go to somebody's house, will you go to the person's house if you are celebrated or you are complaining about it? Somebody, if I call you to my house and every time I'm saying, "Ayo, this female came, this guy came, he doesn't like me. He's not here enough. Whenever I want him, he's not here. Whenever I need, I don't get it. Whenever I want to buy something, he is not there to help me." Will you go to that person's house, or will you go to somebody's house who is appreciating you all the time? Thank you for being here. Thank you for being in my trouble. Thank you that you stood by me. Thank you that you gave me this, that. It's a very simple thing. Think, Goddess Lakshmi, where does it come? It comes where you celebrate it or where you tolerate it. If you celebrate money, if you celebrate Lakshmi, it will come to you, right? It's more like understanding when do you appreciate something or someone, it will come to you. There's a reason why Lakshmi is considered as a goddess, that the concept of money is considered as a goddess in our Vedic literature, because you need to learn to respect an individual. You need to learn to respect it. It's only then, see, everything that is intangible, right? Like knowledge, like wealth, or greatness. A lot of things in our Vedic system has been given the human form or the human existence form, because you need to understand them, that you need to treat them nice. You need to you need to treat them with respect. You need to treat them with celebration. And it is only then you get more of it. All right. Feeling grateful for money. Okay, we read this. Subject of money can be tricky one for many people, especially when they don't have enough. So there's two steps for magic money practice. It is important that you read through the entire practice of magic money at the beginning of the day, because you will continue with the money practice throughout the day. Okay, so she's telling you about reading something, and she's telling you about the steps that you can have for money, and you need to follow it throughout the day. Sit down and take a few minutes to think back your childhood before you had any or much money. As you recall each memory where money was paid for, you say and feel the magic word thank you with all your heart for each instance. Now, what you need to do, since we have been so incorrect about how money works, what we need to do, we need to correct it from the back where we did not appreciate it. So we need to start appreciating it from much behind. So you need to sit down, think about the time when you didn't have money, or think about the time when your parents didn't have enough money, and think about the time that you were able to afford things, or money was paid for good things in your life. And as you recall each memory where money was paid for you, as you recall each of these memories where money was paid for you, say and feel the magic word thank you. So think about it, say and feel the magic word thank you with all your heart, for all your heart. So say and think thank you. Think about the moments when something nice was given to you, something nice was paid for, something nice was gifted to you, whatever it is, wherever money is involved. Think about that moment and say thank you. And when you say thank you, say it with the bhavna, with all your heart. Think about it. Be grateful that you were able to get that, right? And say thank you. Again, when it comes to money, it is again the sankalpa and bhavna. When you deliberately think and feel gratitude for money, you are setting a very clear intention for more abundance in your life. It's a very strong emotion that you are building. And this aligns with your mental energy for the flow of money. And it attracts opportunities and attracts circumstances that will give you more money, right? So when you say thank you, make sure that you have the bhavna, sankalpa with bhavna, sankalp with bhavna. Have the thought and say thank you. Have the thought in your heart, feel it and say thank you. Did you have did you always have food to eat? So if you have food to eat, you need to be thankful for. Did you live in a home? So if you had a home where you live for rent, your own, whatever it is, if you have something to live, if you had a shelter, be thankful. Did you receive education over many years? So if you were able to go to school, say thank you for the money. How did you travel to school each day? Did you have school books, school lunches, and all the things you needed? So if you had this, say thank you. Did you go on any vacations when you were a child? If you did, say thank you. If it was from the school, from home, however it was. What was the most exciting birthday gifts you received when you were a child? Think about it. Money is involved. Say thank you. Did you have a bike, toys, or pet? Again, money is involved to get all these things. Say thank you. Did you have clothes as you grew up so quickly from size to next? Now, this is something that parents know how quickly children grow out of clothes. And if you were able to have clothes, even if it was handed over from your elders, a lot of people tell me that, oh, we got clothes from our elders. But even if were handed over to your elders, from your elders, it still costed money to buy them. So if you had them, be thankful. Did you go to movies, play sports, listen, learn a musical instrument, or pursue a hobby? If you did, say thank you. Did you go to the doctor and take medicines when you were not well? Say thank you. Did you go to the dentist? If you did, say thank you. Did you have essential items that you used every day, like your toothpaste, toothbrush, toothpaste, soap, and shampoo? If you were able to afford this, say thank you. Did you travel in a car? If you did not travel in a car, even if you travel by a bus, say thank you. If you travel by a cycle, say thank you, because even that needs money. Did you watch television, make phone calls, use lights, electricity, and water? All this costs money. Say thank you. So, if there are people who think that, oh, my childhood was very bad, I didn't have money, then you're disrespecting Lakshmi. She's not gonna be in your life, right? Even even though it is many, many years back, you're still disrespecting her. Right. So think about it. People who say I had a very difficult childhood, even if you had one of these things which costed money to buy, you should be thankful for money because these things show our connection towards money, you know, how we appreciate money, how we appreciate every single penny, and how we have to be grateful for all the money that we had in the past. It is like honoring Lakshmi. It is one way of saying thank you and I value your presence in my life, right? Thank you, Goddess Lakshmi, that you were there in my life. Thank you for it. Thank you. And that is the positive vibe you are sending. You're not complaining about money anymore. You're not complaining about you're not complaining about how bad your childhood went. So this is more like cleaning the temple. You need to clean the temple for is to you need to clean your house when you want somebody to come to your house. You need to clean your house. You can't get them into your house as you live. Definitely you do the cleaning. The same thing when you want Lakshmi to come into your house, you need to clean the previous debt that you have. You need to clean the previous disrespect that you did. When you said, I didn't have anything in my childhood, we had problems with money, or money was. So imagine you're complaining about money all the time. You need to stop doing that. Start thanking money for everything that came to you. The smallest thing, the smallest dress, the smallest gift, the smallest candy bars, the smallest chocolate that you were able to buy is because of Lakshmi, is because of money. We don't see that. We don't see the small things in life. Life is an amalgamation. It's 8:30. Thank you. Life is an amalgamation. It is a combination of small moments. There is no big moments that we have in life. It is a combination of small, 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 small moments that you have. The same way, thanking money is about the small moments you are able to spend. It is not about you receiving 1 lakh rupees. Don't be thankful if you receive 1 lakh rupees. No. Be thankful if you have 10 rupees. Only then that will become 10 lakh rupees or 1 lakh rupees that you'll be able to thank for. If you're not thanking, people who do not grow financially, you will see this thing very common in them. They're always complaining about it. I have seen no disrespect to the community or to the section of the people that I'm going to talk about, but I have seen auto drivers work 30 years as auto drivers and they don't grow because auto drivers are one people, they will never be happy about the money they receive. If you have traveled in an auto, you know this thing. They will never be happy. They will always be, give me 10 more. This is too much more. That is too much more. They're never happy. And that is one people that I've realized that they don't grow. They're 30 years, 25 years. How many years you're driving auto? 30 years I'm driving auto. And still he is the auto guy. He doesn't go further, right? Police. It's very, very rare that cops have got good life. They may have money probably in some way or other, but they will never have anything else. Their life gets ruined because they don't appreciate what they get. They want more, they want more, they want more, right? So this is something that we need to look into. We need to be thankful for small things that we have in our lives, small moments that we were able to spend that money. And it's only when you are thankful for those small moments, small things that you are able to buy, money comes more because you are respecting money, you are thanking money. All these things cost money and you receive them all at no charges. As you travel back through your memory of your childhood and youth, you will realize how many things you have received that equate to hard-earned money. So even though all these things, probably as a child, you received it free, but it never was free. It always had a price. You received it free, right? It always had a price. So look at this, that Lakshmi comes to your life free of charge. Nothing. You are not earning anything, you are not making anything. It comes to your life, it sits in your house free of charge. And what you do? My childhood was very bad. We didn't have money at all. We used to suffer a lot. Why would Lakshmi want to come back to your life? Never. A normal person also, if you have an ayah, if you have somebody who took care of you as a child, if you she did a lot of things, from changing your diapers to making sure that you sleep good. She might have done a lot of things. And if you grow up and if you complain about that person who gave so much to you, although you didn't pay, maybe somebody else did, but if you do complain for you, think that person will come? No, never. Your friends, you say something bad for your friends, they will not come. Your relations, if you say something bad for them, they will not come. Then why would Lakshmi come to you, right? Think about it. Be grateful for every single instance and memory, because when you can feel sincere gratitude for money you have received in the past, your money will magically increase in future. It is guaranteed by universal law. So when you are thankful for your past, when you had things in your life that cost money, maybe not your money, maybe you are not grown up enough to earn it, but somebody else's hard-earned money, your parents' hard-earned money. So appreciate that part. It is important, and only then is when you will get more of it. To continue with the practice of magic money, take a dollar bill and write on a sticker that you place on your bill. So instead of dollar bill, you can take an Indian currency as well. Thank you for all on a sticker that you place on the bill. So what you need to do is that you need to take a dollar bill. You need to take a note, and you don't write on the note. Okay, you take the note and take a post-it sticker, post-it paper, and write on the post-it paper. Thank you for all the money I have been given throughout my life. So, right. Thank you for all the money I have been given throughout my life. Take, and this is your magic bill. Bill is the currency. One note is called bill, right? So take your magic dollar bill with you today and put it in your wallet, purse, or pocket at least once in the morning and once in the afternoon, or as many times as you want. Take it out and hold the magic dollar bill in your hands. Read your written words and be truly grateful for the abundance of money you have been given in your life. The more sincere you are and the more you feel it, the faster you will see miraculous change to the circumstances of your money. And this works like magic. Trust me, this works like magic. I know it from my previous experience that when I used to spend money and I always used to crib, I used to think, oh my God, this cost me this much. Oh, I have to spend this much. Oh, things have increased. Oh. Inflation has increased, or things have become more expensive. I have stopped doing that completely. And now, when I have completely stopped doing that, I have seen that there is always money for me to spend. There is some way or other, there is always money for me to spend. I thank the opportunity that I have the capacity and the opportunity to spend money. It's like you spend it, it comes back to you. You give it with happiness, you're giving it with happiness. When you give money with happiness, it comes back to you with happiness because you are giving the universe not just money, but the gratitude along with it. And when it comes back to you, it comes back to you with the same emotion. So what you need to do, take a note, write on a post-it note, write that thank you for all the money I have been given throughout my life. Write it down and paste it on that note. Keep that note in your pocket. And whenever you get time, read it and be thankful, truly thankful with bhavana for the abundance of money you have. Don't compare somebody has more. No, you have more. If you ask a daily laborer what is his wish, he is probably want a, a bike, right? Somebody who is walking, what does he want? He wants a cycle. Somebody who has a cycle, what does he want? He wants a bike. Somebody who has a bike, what does he want? He wants a car. Somebody who has a car, what does he want? He wants a flight. And somebody who has a flight, what does he want? He wants a cycle, right? Because we always want what we don't have. So if today you have cycle, be thankful for that cycle. It's only then you will go to the next level because eventually you will come back to that cycle again. But only if you are thankful for that cycle, if you are thankful for the moment that you are in. You need to learn that. Be grateful for the abundance of money that you have right now. Don't think that you don't have money. You have enough money compared to daily labor, compared to people who don't earn anything. You have a lot of money. You can sit on a dining table, you can eat, you can listen to this program on a laptop. You have money. If you don't have money, you cannot uh, go ahead with it, right? Okay. You will never know ahead of. Okay, let's and truly be grateful for the abundance of money you've been given. The more sincere you are and the more you feel it, faster you will see a miraculous change in the circumstance of your money. So, the more grateful you are, the more sincere you are, the more change you will see in your life. You will never know ahead of time how your money will increase, but likely you will see many different circumstances change for you to have more money. So, probably money will not increase, but you will see circumstances where you'll get money. You could find money you didn't realize you had. Receive unexpected cash or checks, receive discounts, rebates, or decreases in costs, or receive all kind of material things that would have cost you money. So, when money comes into your life, it need not be in cash, it need not be as money back, but it can also be as a gratitude from money that you get discounts, you get rebates, you get, you are able to buy something at a cheaper price. You are able to, what else did she say? Unexpected cash. Somebody gives you a cash. Somebody gives you some money for some kind of work, or you get a new project, you get a new work, you get a new something that can earn you money. It will happen only when you are grateful to the money you have. After today, put your magic note bill in a place. I'm not going to say dollar bill because we don't use dollar bill. So, magic note bill in a place where you will continue to see it every day to remind you to be grateful for the abundance of money you have been given. Never forgetting that more times you look at your magic note bill, magic note, and feel gratitude for the money you have been given, the more magic you will bring forth. An abundance of gratitude for money equals abundance of money, right? So appreciate money. It is very, very difficult. It is very, very difficult thing to appreciate anything in life. We by default we will find out flaws. It is very, very difficult to find good things in people. We don't see that. We don't see good things in people. We don't see good things in circumstances. It is easy for us to find the flaw. You will have 10 people telling you that. You will have 10 instances where you can say that, oh, this didn't work, that didn't work. No. Try to appreciate that one thing that you did not notice. You see, I tell this to people, you will have 100 reasons to say no in life. Find one reason to say yes and stick to it. So you will have 100 reasons to say that money is not there. But find out one reason, we will have many, but find out one reason that you think is the biggest help that money has done and stick to that. Be thankful for it, right? An abundance of gratitude for money equals abundance of money. Remember, abundance of gratitude for money is money. Appreciate money and it will come to you. If you find yourself in a situation where you're about to complain about something to do with money, whether it is through your words or through your thoughts, ask yourself, am I willing to pay the price for this complaint? So the next time when you are thinking about complaining about money, think, are you willing to pay the price for this complaint? Think in your mind, am I willing to pay the price for this complaint? Because that one complaint will slow or even stop the flow of money. Remember that one complaint will slow or even stop the flow of money, right? Understand, Lakshmi is very sensitive, right? Lakshmi is a woman. So it's a female. Females are more sensitive towards such things. So you have to understand it. You have to treat, you know, a woman. It is very difficult to treat a woman, another woman, or another woman to treat, one woman to treat another woman without jealousy. But you have to learn to treat her without jealousy. You have to learn to respect her. You have learned to love her, right? Lakshmi is sensitive. You do 10 different things and then you make one thing, it becomes difficult for you to handle, things. It becomes difficult. So Lakshmi has to be treated nicely. You have to show the gratitude. Treat her like a lady. Be nice to her. Be thankful for her. Be good to her. Show that love, show that respect, show that care. That matters. If you forget to do that even once, then be ready for the consequences that you're going to do. So this probably men will understand that, when we end up doing 100 things nice, but that one thing, the women in their life will always remember, this you did not do right, right? So the same way, understand, Lakshmi also behaves like that. So maybe you are saying it 10 times, but don't complain about it, because that one complaint can entirely slow down or stop the flow of money in your life. Don't complain about her. From this day forward, make a promise to yourself that whenever you receive any money, whether it is your salary for work, a refund or discount, or something that someone gives you that cost money. So anything that people give you that cost money is money indirectly. You will be truly grateful for it. Each of these circumstances means that you have received money, and each instance gives you an opportunity to use gratitude's magical power to increase and multiply your money even more by being grateful for the money you have just received. So, you receive anything in life, be it a gift, be it Be it people's time also, when people invest time on you, when they speak to you, when they are there with you, when they sit with you, when they spend their time with you. For some people, it is money. So be grateful for that. Money in any form, as a advice, as a gift, as a discount. So when you don't pay money, even that is money for you, right? So if you are able to get something for a very good discount, be thankful that the money remained in your life, right? Be thankful if you're buying something because you had the money to spend it. Be thankful when you get a gift because you may not be spending for that. So if you are receiving gift from somebody, be thankful for that gift because if you don't have to spend that money, so the money remains with you. So when somebody gives you a gift, he is saving your money, right? He's saving money with you. So be thankful for that. Be thankful that you didn't have to spend money. So when you spend money, be thankful that you have the capacity to spend money. When you don't spend money, be thankful that the money is there in your life. You didn't have to spend it. Whatever be the scenario, be thankful that money is there in your life, right? Whether you're able to spend it, whether you're able to save it, be thankful for the fact the money is there. The same thing, once again, that I would say is that be thankful that financial flow, right, is there. Treat it like, treat it like, treat money like karma, right? So when you are positive with money, when you are positive with you having it, you being able to spend it, right? It is about abundance in your life, right? So when you have the positive vibe towards money, it comes back to you in positivity. It comes back to you in abundance, right? Now, there are basically four purusharthas that we have in our Vedic system, right? Or purusharthas are basically called the aims of human life. See, in Hinduism, there are four purusharthas that you need to have. The one is dharma. Dharma is being rightful, right? One is artha. Now, artha is also called wealth. It is prosperity also. It is wealth also. It is also well-being. Artha is also well-being, but Artha is also about prosperity, right? So dharma, artha, karma, and moksha. So you have got dharma, artha, karma, and moksha. Dharma is what is your duty, right? What you have to do, righteousness. So what is your duty? What is the thing that you have to do? That is dharma, right? Artha is your prosperity, your wealth. Karma, or not karma, it's karma. Karma is your desire, what you want in life. And last one is moksha. And moksha is liberation, what you want, you know, getting out of this worldly janams and all these things. Now, something important that you need to understand is that out of this, artha, right, is considered necessary for a balanced life form, right? Artha, or the wealth or the prosperity, is considered important for balanced human life. It is not about living away wealth. It is not about giving away wealth. It is about acquiring it, having it, and utilizing it, using it for the well-being of the family, of the people around you, of the society, right? So you need to acquire wealth. It is important in your life that you acquire wealth. It is important that you have wealth in your life. People who say, that you don't need money when even they charge for it for saying that. So have money in your life, it is important. You need to have these four goals of Purushartha. Without that, you cannot survive. The Dharma, the Artha, the Kama, and what was the last one? Moksha. The Moksha. These four things you need to have, and it should always be in balanced form. And you need to respect all of this for it to be there in your life. You need to respect Artha by positive relationship with it. You need to have the desire to have a balanced life. You need to have the gratitude for having this in your life, because only then it will align with your dharma, right? So you need to be thankful for it. You need to be thankful for that she is there in your life. And it's only then that you make more money, right? So it is dharma, artha, kama, moksha, right? You need all four. This is the purusharthas of life, the purusharthas that we need to follow. All right. Now we come to magic practice number 5, magic money. Repeat steps 1 or to 3 of magic practice number 1. That is, count your blessings, make a list of 10 blessings, write why you are grateful, reread your list, say thank you, thank you, thank you, and feel gratitude for each one. So I'm hoping that you are doing this. Then the next one, sit down and take a few minutes to think back through your childhood and all the things you received that were provided to you at no charge. As you recall each memory where money was paid for you, say and feel the magic word thank you with all your heart for each instance. So remember, go back, sit down, think about all the moments that you were paid money for on your behalf and say thank you. Take a 10 rupees, 100 rupees, don't go for 500 and all. Take a 50, 100 rupees note, right? And write on a sticker that you place on, on in bold, write on the note and say, keep it on, paste it on that note. Say, thank you for all the money I have been given throughout my life, right? Write it down and paste it on that note. Take your note with you today, and at least once in the morning and once in the afternoon, or as many times as you want, take it out and hold the magic note in your hand. Read your written words and be truly grateful for the abundance of money you have been given. So take it out, read it out, and be truly grateful for the money you have. After today, put your magic dollar, magic note somewhere. You will see it every day to remind you to continue to be grateful for the abundance of money you have been given in your life, right? So take your note, keep it on your table somewhere that you can see. You can use it as somewhere you can place it where you can see every day and say thankful. But more than that, make it a habit. What I do is that whenever I spend money, no matter how much amount it is, I say thank you, right? I say thank you that I I am capable, or I have been made capable to spend this money. Thank you that I have enough abundance that I'm able to spend this 2000 rupees. Thank you for the abundance that I have, that I'm able to spend 10 rupees. Thank you for the abundance that I have. I can spend 20 rupees in something. So that is what I do. I say thank you every time I am able to spend money. I say thank you every time money comes to me. I say thank you every time somebody gives me something, because I understand that he or she had spent her hard earned money to do that. I say thank you every time I am I am able to buy something out of my capacity, something that is not a necessity, something that it's difficult for me to afford, but I still say thank you in that moment, because somewhere that abundance came to me even when I don't have it. right? So if I don't have the capacity to spend 10,000 rupees on, let's say, a shoe, but if I'm able to afford it, even when I don't have it, even in my, scarcity, I don't have it. But even if I'm able to spend that 10,000 rupees, that is abundance. And I say thank you for it. You can do that as well. Just before you go to sleep tonight, hold your magic rock in one hand. Say the magic word, thank you, thank you, thank you for the best thing that has happened during the day. So, whatever best has happened to you, please hold your rock and say thank you, thank you, thank you. A very powerful word, but people don't use it. You will say more of sorry than thank you. We use sorry more than thank you. Even for strangers, we use sorry. You bump into someone, sorry, 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 sorry. 10 times you'll say sorry. You will not say thank you. So try to use the word thank you for everything that you have good in your life, everything that you have in blessed, everything that you are blessed with in your life, small, big, doesn't matter. Be thankful every time that money was spent on you, money was saved by you, or you were able to spend money in your life. Be thankful. Respect money with gratitude, right? Not with puja. I know a friend of mine. She will open the door at 6 o'clock, and that I asked her once, "Why do you do that?" She said, "Oh, I'm welcoming Lakshmi into my house." Yeah, good, right? And they are Marwadis, so you can understand how it is with them for money. But yeah, welcome money in your life with respect. Anything and everything comes to you or goes to the place where it is celebrated, not complained about, not tolerated. So if you want to have money in your life, celebrate the money you have right now. Celebrate the money that you had in the past, even when you didn't earn it. And that is when more of it comes to you. Remember, money goes where it is celebrated, not tolerated. Right? Thank you very much. I really hope this was important. Money is important for each one of us. And I really hope that this session gave you a new insight about how you look at money, how you see money as. And I really, really do hope that you'll see a change in life. And if you follow this very simple things, yes, you will. Right? Anybody would um, like to speak anything, you are welcome. And uh, if you want to speak something, you're more than welcome to say your points, your opinions. You have started doing the thank you, the gratitude. Have you seen any change in the way things go? Have you seen any change in the way you are thinking about the positivity in your life? If you would like to share, I would really appreciate if you could come forward and share that. That gives um, inspiration, that gives, strength to the other people who might not have received it yet. So please, it's 9 o'clock. Thank you. So please see if you can contribute to this growth, contribute to channelizing this energy. All right. Thank you. Thank you very much and have a great weekend ahead. Enjoy yourself. God bless.